7:50 this morning in October 30th. Yes, October 30th. So today we're going to start work on rebuilding the Suburban's front end. So as you can see, this is the work area. Buick's got to move, and Impala's got to move, Van's got to move. So I'm going to work on that first. We're going to get this jacked up, stabilized, wheels off, and then start with the whole menagerie. Alright, so now we've got it set up, we've got prepared. Really for this type of work, since you're not you don't need to really get under the vehicle per se. Now for the idler arm, pitman arm, I might need a little bit higher but for most of the work here on the two corners, that's really as high as you need. So what we need to do first is get the wheels off. We need to get the rotor and the calipers off and secure those. You know, hang the calipers, since you don't really want to detach the brake lines if you don't have to. So use a wire or whatever and hang these up in the chassis somehow. That might be easier said than done since with how much we're doing, but we'll get that. Let me show you the parts we're working with today, if I can find them. There's that toolbox from a couple of videos ago. Alright, we're rearranged now. So we're going to try to rebuild the entire front of the vehicle because it's got 244,000 on it, and the guy was real faithful with the greasing. I don't think any of it's been replaced since 2002. So yeah, just going to try to take care of all this. I got a weird shimmy in the steering wheel. I've already replaced the intermediate shaft on the inside of the, well, no, on the outside of the vehicle, I'm sorry, from the steering wheel to the gearbox. So I'm trying to get rid of that, plus my grease boots and so forth are torn on the ball joints and tie rod ends. So it'll just be good to get all that replaced. We've got the idler arm, there we go. We've got the pitman arm. We also have the idler arm bracket. Yeah, there it is right there. Inner and outer, or no, inner tie rod ends, I'm sorry. Outer tie rod ends. The other one here somewhere. There it is. And then the lower ball joints. And then I went ahead and just, because it's really kind of simpler and time-wise, new control arm with the newer ball joints. And with the correct bushings. Also came with some sway bar links that I'll use for something. We've already put the therapy suspension components on this, so we'll save those parts for another project. So we're going to get started here. Waiting for Bear to get the cameras ready. Basically, you don't really need a lot of video for taking the wheels off and brakes and all that, but we'll get to it.